Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Joe with Real Estate for a Cause from Grand Blanc, Michigan, coming at you with today's Daily Dibs, talking a little bit about real estate, a little bit of negotiation going on way down here from Texas all the way back to Michigan. We are doing some moves for both clients. I got a third one coming back into the market here in a couple of days. Things are going well. One big change that I've noted is educating first-time home buyers, sometimes even older buyers, on buying processes and what needs to be paid attention to and all that. Sometimes you want to nitpick on a sale, you end up losing the sale. The buyer isn't going to fix everything in the house for you, or the seller, for the matter of buyers. The sellers aren't going to sit here and fix everything in the house for you for them to lose money on the sale. So you got to choose your battles. Your real estate agent should be having those conversations with you as far as get into this house, don't get into this house, this one's going to cost you, this one's not. Negotiate on your behalf on fixing stuff that are important to you and to move into the house and not worry about things. So come to find out, the roof that we had an issue with was put on back in 2012, so it's only literally 12 years old almost. And the roofers were out there back about 7 days ago looking at it, doing some flashing work. So the work is still warranted at this point. The labor is not, but half the price is better than all the price. So we asked, we sent up an inspection addendum asking them to get an inspection on the roof, and they got a letter from the roofing company stating that, back when we were on the roof, we didn't notice anything wrong with it. So that's our opinion. That's straight out in black and white, coming from the roofing company that installed the roof. Usually, if you are still within warranties of certain things, those warranties are transferable to new homeowners. So that's a peace of mind to my buyer, is that his roof is warranted for another 28 years. They say they're 50-year shingles. We all know that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to last 50 years. Weather dependent, taking care of them dependent. There are a lot of dependencies. You don't just stick shingles on the roof and say it's going to last 50 years. There's got to be some maintenance going on here and there. Cleaning them out, washing them out a little bit, all that good stuff, unless they're sitting open in the sun the whole time, not around trees. Then they're getting dried up all the time. Always going to have issues, no matter what. So we got that going on. We're trying to find out with the other house what the seller has fixed so far from our requested items that we said we would go in and fix. They decided to take it upon themselves to fix it, which is completely fine. Not complaining. We just want to know what they did so we can go in and do the rest of it, so we can order the VA appraisal. So with FHA and VA, I highly recommend not to order the appraisal until after the inspection, unless you're walking into a house that is perfect, quote unquote, that doesn't need any VA or FHA updates such as GCFIs, covers on outlets, or anything like that. The reason is because you don't know what appraiser you're going to end up with. And in my case, when I moved into my house back in 2015, the appraiser was okay with us sending her pictures. She came in, she did the appraisal. It's like $400, $500, whatever they're charged, or whatever they are charging now as well. And she was okay with us sending her pictures of us doing what we needed to do, and we did. We sent her the pictures, and she said everything's okay, so they passed the loan. I got into the house. So might end up with a cool appraiser like that, where it's like, you know what, small items, I don't need to come back out. You might end up with the one that's going to come back out and physically, visually check everything. And now your buyer's client is out another $400 or $500 unless the seller agreed to pick up that check. And that is usually on the FHA VA addendum. So we don't want to do that. We want our buyers to pay one time, and even though the seller might agree to pay the second time, we don't want to put the seller in that position. you know, we want to be nice people. So we want to get this stuff done before we order the VA appraisal. Now, Veterans United is saying it's taken 10 days to get a VA appraisal done after it's ordered. In past experiences, we've been told 10 days, and they've done it in 3. We don't want to take that chance right now, so we're waiting to order the appraisal. So lots of things you need done, lots of things that need to be done during that process, and make sure that you save yourself and the seller some money in that way. Everybody ends up happy at the closing table. So with that, coming up on time, got to get back inside and do some more work. So with that, you want to talk some real estate, give me a call, 810-209-4311. Send me an email, josephg@refacmi.com. Check out my website, realtorjoeg.com. Again, I'm Joe Mayo with Real Estate for a Cause in Grand Blanc, Michigan. Coming at you with today's Daily Dibs. It's nice and warm, about 100 degrees down here in Texas. It's probably like 60 degrees up in Michigan. I think it's 80 this week. My fiance is happy we didn't take out the AC yet. So with that, enjoy the rest of your day. Stay warm or cool, whichever it is. Check on your folks, and keep an eye out for bikes. Enjoy the rest of the weather before it gets really, really cold up north. And as always, God bless.